final round.
Not necessarily. There may be 5.
Oh!
Yeah.
A plot twist. We love a good plot twist.
Yeah. But for round 4, we are bringing you Connor on the left, Dan on the right. The traditional exchange of rams.
And shake of hands.
Love it. So, Mono Earth Monsters on the left, Mono Wind Sky Pirates on the right.
I think this will be a fairly interesting one because Mono Earth Monsters is a very good deck, as we know, but it does take a bit of time to set up, and this will give Dan a window to really get going with the Sky Pirates, get the Fran, get turboing out some stuff. Connor already flipping out the Lich, which Dan has just nicked because apparently he can.
I mean, that seems like good rules, right?
Yeah, just take your opponent's card. I didn't know Zidane was in this game. Alright, so
don't get me started on that.
Speaking of which, we've got Bismarck, Chocobo, Moogle, Panello, Zidane, and I believe another Chocobo. So we're getting the flip. And we see Cecil's and Lulu's. That's not too bad.
Dan realising he just tried to bottom deck his Chocobo.
So, what do you grab here? Do you grab the Cecil or the Lulu?
I think you grab a Lulu. Knowing that there was 2 there, you can't have 2 go to the bottom.
And he's got 2 summons in break, so he's perfectly shiny. He just plays the Moogle now and he passes.
Yeah,
Discard the Bismarck, play the Moogle, nice and easy. So, what's Connor got? I see a Gigas, I see an Ingus, a Toto, an NXD, and a non-Earth cards that I'm struggling to see.
Yeah, I'm not making that out. It could. Is it a monster?
Damn it, Connor, stop playing foil cards. You're making life difficult.
Oh, okay, so a Shantato backer.
This is not your traditional Shantoto backup. This is a proactive Shantoto backup. Name an element, Shantoto becomes that element. So this is how Connor's cheating in his Phoenix or a Rel. That's the card.
Yeah, there you go.
Dan's hand's looking a bit... it's a bit annoying, so he needs to play the Lulu to get the Chocobo back to get some more cards in circulation.
Yeah, I think getting rid of a Kite here is no big deal.
He's got 2, it's fine. Play the Chocobo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3. Fran.
There's the Fran.
Yeah, the Fran. There you go. And he can play it because the Moogle on board taps for Earth.
He certainly can. Good first turn backup that was for Dan there.
So I think Connor's tapped for the total. Oh, that's the Cassadan, and that steals. Connor would have wanted that.
Yeah.
It's the freebie.
Well,
Leatherworker, if I'm not mistaken.
It wouldn't be free yet, but, it is what it is. And a monster, yeah, so...
And a Montleonis.
Now that's a pretty good hit, because that's one of those cards you can kind of circulate in this deck.
Late game on. Connor drew another backup, so that's good. He wants to get to 5 as quickly as possible, so...
Absolutely, and then start with the whole zombie Mira loop.
So as soon as he gets the 3rd backup, he can play the Realm on curve. Because he needs 1 to... he can play it now anyway. He taps the Shanto, so does he discard 2 and play the Realm, or does he go for the backup?
Nope. Just going in on another minor.
Excuse me?
He shouldn't do that too frequently. There's laws against that. Bless you.
Thank you. Geo for 4.
I mean, I'm surprised he didn't go after the
there you go. Zidane can't attack this turn.
Yeah, that's also pretty good. But I'm surprised he didn't get the Leo Searcher out there. Name escaping me right now.
Epitaph.
That's the one.
I think this is fine because he's stopping the Zidane attacking. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he needs to stop letting that take his cards. So there's definitely a way around it.
It's a Fran for a Philo. Not the highest Fran we've seen in the world. But there's the Kite, so now the Fran has a bit of protection. And as we all know, you should always use protection. And there's another Behemoth gone.
Yeah.
Araman and Leatherworker. What's the wording on Araman?
Break a 4 or less that isn't multi-element, basically.
Yes, so he can't hit the Fran with it, which is a bit annoying, but he's got 5 backups. He's where he wants to be. And from memory serves, I don't think Dan has another Fran target in hand. I could be wrong.
To be honest, I would be inclined just to get rid of the Zidane here just by breaking it. It's going to get you the monsters out in the field.
Mm-hmm. There you go. We're getting a lot of Fran love in the chat. Headhunters, Begamnon, Bwagi, The other guys. Steve and Dave.
Just the other guys.
It's the group of 4 that pull up in a white van at a Macca's at 10:30 a.m. for their muffin meals.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you go on that one. I have no idea what the hell he's talking about, guys.
They're hard workers.
Sure. Well, if they're at Macca's at 10:30 in the morning, it can't be that hard.
Lani, thank you. So, does he play the Mira now? Nope, he's going for an Araman.
I think this is fine.
Yep.
Get rid of the Zidane. Stop it ripping cards out of your deck.
Yep. Good call.
No, that's not Araman. Read that.
And then Araman requires a forward of 9k or more to become a forward.
Yeah, and that's usually where you see Leo in this deck. I also think it plays Warrior of Light, if I'm not mistaken. So it can become a forward pretty easily.
So what did Dan drew? He drew a Philo. He drew... It's either Jot or Mjörn, one of the two. It's a Jot, which is really good, because that's free off the fan.
Oh, big one.
We got a cube. Do you know what? I love a good cube. Cube is my favourite thing to play, especially in a casual setting. Get the boys round, get the beers flowing, draft a cube, have a great time.
I usually just play Ring of Fire when I'm drinking.
Beer pong.
A big hit there, hitting Sophie for damage 3.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's your one and done. He's letting the kites. Kites got damage in. Lulu got damage. Show all these hits. Stop. Oh, there we go.
I would say never punish, but he's on like 6 damage. I think that's punishing enough.
I mean, the Tyro on the 6th is a lifesaver. So he's eyeing up the Garen. He needs 5 monsters for this Garen to be free. Someone gets very excited over there.
It was our last round loser, Paul Fallon.
Hyped. So what are your options here, Connor? You got your forwards. Ingus on 5 is pretty fine.
1 CP search to do, but what do you search after that?
Shinryu. Ooh, Shinryu
as a board wipe is
Does he have a third? Does he have a third? I don't know if he has a third.
Well, it's not in Break Zone. I would assume that he does if he's going for it.
I mean, some people only play 2. I've seen it before.
Yeah, I used to play 2 in my monks until Shifty took it last week and played 3. I think he's probably got it for the board wipe, I would have thought. Because if you're not playing the backup Shantato, you need other ways to board wipe, right?
No, there's a Kusith, there's a Claris. Claris is dead, so that's easy discard for the Shinryu.
Yeah. Duff. Getting in there. Some people, you are correct, are wrong.
It's a 3 of. Show us the third. Show us the third. Please, please, please show us the third. I don't know why you're looking at your break zone, mate. You're searching your deck.
Still need to pay for that forward. Oh wait, no, he already has. He
Yeah, it's cost 2. Show us the third.
Yeah. What are you thinking here, Connor?
What are you cooking? What are we cooking? The Shimmy costs 6. He's definitely got enough to pay for it. Do you know what? The thing, I don't think he does. He's taking too long, because surely you would just go for it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think he does have that third copy.
Although
he does have, he did just have the Genova Synthesis though. That is a board wipe option.
Yeah. I did see a Shadow Lord. Shadow Lord's... Oh no, but you can't play the Shadow Lords, because... Oh no, it's Genova Synthesis, you're right. It is Genova Synthesis.
Yeah, you've got to... Like, yes, the Kites is probably going to save the Fran, I would assume.
Yeah. But you got to do it. Where are we going with this? Oh, Inga, search Montleonis. That's where he's going with this. Inga, search Montleonis.
Yeah, but...
Oh, fine. Be that guy, Connor. Be that guy. Montleonis plays the Genova he just discarded.
Fair. And it's given him a lot of board presence, which might help, seeing as though he is 6-0 down at the moment.
Also, Ingus and Shinryu being on board mean Araman is now live.
Yeah.
Which is...
unfortunately, the Montleonis still does cost 3, I believe.
That's fine, he just got a card, who cares? What a cook.
Yeah, almost as good as our Lord and Saviour, Ainsley Harriott.
Nice.
Yeah, he's still got that clouds in hand,
He's
right?
touring at the minute. I was thinking of going to see one of his cooking shows.
Mate, if we got to taste the food, that'd be so good. Ugh.
Go on.
Why do we always talk about food and
That's
cooks?
because food is good.
Go on. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mira first.
I mean, he's playing the Mont eventually. Did he whiff? He didn't whiff. He got the zombie.
It's like he knew it was the last card there.
He's in your head. In your head. Zombie. 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 What he's doing is he's reducing the cost of the Mont Leonis down as far as possible.
8k to the board, if you please. All of these cards he's playing, and I've been so thrilled. I've not watched, but Genova Synthesis, not one that he's played too frequently.
It's a mono earth card on the bust.
I love it. It's trying to find it to fit in like the decks I tend to play is very tough. There we go. We've just had round 2 loser Sammy Naj at the table.
Right, Choco Mog. Cocoa Pops, come on, what we got? Mog.
Moogle into Moogle Effect. Searching something else potentially.
He's using this opportunity to search the deck for potential Moogle targets. Perfectly legal, perfectly legit. Nice use of his time, because it gives him a chance to actually look at his deck and think about what he wants to search of the Moogle.
Absolutely, and like, to be honest, even if he needed just a little bit more setup time as well, it wouldn't hurt him here, because yes, he is steering down a lot of the damage, but he's already got his opponent on 6.
Yeah, don't shuffle your deck, mate. We know you're going back in.
We've had a damn I'm hungry now, and also zombie promo win. I would love a zombie promo, to be fair.
Someone get a hold of Hancock's right now. World's Zombies. Speaking of which, Worlds this weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely, yes. It should be interesting to see what decks come out of that.
So, if logic is correct, it's in Japan on Saturday day, so it should be live in the UK tomorrow night.
Would hopefully think so.
So, we're getting the Balthier. This is to play off the Fran on the attack, but Fran's attacking into some bodies.
Yeah, I don't think Fran can attack though, right?
There we go, 1 a.m.
Oh, that's a late one. Won't be something I'd watch live. I'll be in bed by then.
I'll be up for it.
The thing, you can't attack if you're in Haben's position. As much as he's ahead 6-0 here, he has got such a board presence. I think he's almost staring at lethal on the other side. Araman is live. I don't think the Gigases can become forwards, so they're out of the question.
The problem is, next turn, Connor's going to play this zombie, and then he's got the Mira zombie lock.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing the Behemoth. Ooh, what does this Behemoth do?
I would choose the Mont Leonis to not block. Yeah.
Is it a not blocker?
I believe so. This guy.
Yeah, pay 1 Earth when you do so choose. He can pay the Earth because he has the Moogle.
Yeah. You should absolutely have chosen Mont Leonis not to block there, though.
I don't think that was the correct thing. I think Dan thought he could play that for free and get the unblockable, and didn't realise he had to pay the Earth. And this board is hella scary.
Yeah, it's almost lethal there. Almost. What has Connor got? We know he's got the zombie. He's got another realm in hand as well.
He can play the realm with the Toto.
Yeah.
Where do you go from here, Connor? Is that Gao as well? I mean, you can play the zombie and then you can play the Gao with the Toto. He's doing the Mira for the Araman.
Yeah, it is now unbreakable until end of turn.
Oh, here we go. Realm into Gao. This is what we're going to see. Realm Effect plays a 2 and a 1.
And there's a lot of options here in this deck.
Another Behemoth, another zombie.
So, Fran is likely not able to attack or block here.
Zombie gets the Mira back.
Yeah. And how much deeper can Connor go here? Yeah.
Yeah, Fran can't attack or block. Play the Gout.
Still only going to be damage 6 though. Well, actually, I think the Behemoth's effect carries over the turn. So
there's the Gout.
Now this is one of those new cards as well. Should be mighty interesting to see what this can pull out.
The important thing with Gout is that it can become 0, so it's not restricted to water. Any deck that runs a healthy amount of monsters should be able to play this card.
Yeah. And so what's his options here is dull an active Gout, choose one monster until the end of turn. It also becomes a forward of 8,000 power, so that now lets his Gigaseers become forwards.
Big.
So I think
it can also drag Dan's Behemoth out. One of the things that I like about Gout is if you think of the 2-cost series of hero monsters, Tross, Jin, Atomos, it can make them just live.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're looking at lethal here. Oh, and
Van, oh baby, a triple.
Because is Ingus can attack?
Ingus can attack.
It's not quite lethal. It'll only be damage 6.
No, he's not going for it. He's toying with his food.
Nah, I think Connor's probably in the right here. Yes, he has a few
whiffed.
blockers, but
he whiffed off the Mira, but he doesn't care.
Sag.
I'm trying to work out what can block and what cannot, because I just see a mess of cards.
Pretty much everything can block except for the Gigas.
Oh no, it doesn't matter, because all Connor needs to do is do the Mira on the zombie.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's in your head.
God, do you know what? I'm quite gutted we also didn't see Darkness Manifest, because I don't know if you saw the title to our video that's
Hello, Darkness Manifest.
Yeah. So that was an excellent little title by Paul McAvoy there for the release of the video. Again, guys, check us out on YouTube and all of our lovely websites and things like that. So, CymruCactuars.com.
You're here at our Twitch, check our YouTube, our Discord. Our Patreon and our OnlyFans are coming soon.
Yeah, and as Duff said, there's well, if Kitty's up, hell, have a watch party for the World's Tournament. Why not?
I've got a bag of cloudy cider in the fridge, just ready to go. Thank you, Sylv. I love you.
Kitty, you got a bit of brown on your nose. Just right there. There you go. You got it. Now, I don't think that Haben can get out enough here that's going to stop this utter death. Yeah. Even Kitty's trying to pass the board on the left-hand side of the screen because there is just so much of it.
What can you do? This is just as really good as Dan's board is. All Connor has to do is mirror a zombie, and then what can you do?
Yeah.
Where's the mirror?
It's gone to the break show.
The mirror's gone. Yeah.
That's what I was looking at. I'm trying to look through the piles to try and find the mirror.
Mason on the pass by, showing just the utter.
What are you talking about? That was Morgan.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to him either. That's not nice.
That's funny.
Just because we had those impersonator people out here pretending to be us earlier. It's just not cool, man.
There's another zombie. Get the mirror back. Play the mirror. Flip the top 5. Gigas will stop something from attacking or blocking.
I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely think Dan Haben's only option here is somehow hit a Zidane and somehow steal the Neo X Death.
The Neo X Death that's already in the break zone.
Is he only running one though?
See, NXT I think is a bit of a divisive card because it's not an anti-aggro board wipe. It needs too much setup.
Yeah, I completely agree. It feels like it's designed to go against decks like what Connor's
exactly what Connor's playing against. That's the deck you use Neo X Death for.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Valthea out the window.
So we got a Fran that cannot block.
So much for main character energy. Did you know he's the leading man?
Well,
He's leading Penello to the grave.
yeah. Genova Synthesis also going in.
Bang. Van Penello.
So we are now tie game, but I think it's over. I think we are
Block
looking.
with the Lulu. Chocobo the Lulu to hand. Use the Gao to make Gigas forwards.
Yeah, I don't think the
There
Frank could not block. That deck is so mean. As soon as you get that zombie Mira lock on, yeah, it's pretty much done.
There you go, Mono Earth Monsters. We saw it in Opus 20 and we're still going to see it in Opus 21. In fact, it's probably better.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot that sort of supported this deck, which is quite nice. I'm not sure. Are we gonna do an interview? Yay, nay?
Yay, nay.
We'll decide. We'll have a short break, and we might be back. We might be not. But we'll also find out first if we are going to have a 5th round or not. Basically, it came down to whether Sam Griffiths loses this round or not. Is whether we go into 5th round.
All right, we'll try and bring you that as soon as. See you in a bit. Okay, guys, we're back with the winner of that round, Connor. That was very, very, very wary until the end, and then you hit the EX burst. So tell me, why is chicken thighs superior to chicken breasts as a whole?
I can't answer that. Chicken breast all the time.
What?
Don't like
It
thigh.
tastes so much better.
It's too. It's denser.
It's dent, is it?
I like chicken breast.
I mean, chicken breast needs to be crisp and clean, and what was crisp and clean was that 6 EX burst Tyro. How much did that save you?
I don't think much. I had an answer either way because I had the Kusith in hand, and there was an Ingus in the break zone, so I had an out to a board wipe of some sort. It just let me put like 2 extra forwards on board. So.
I mean, Duff was saying you were really, really cooking when you did that Montleone. I can't remember, it's Ingus into Montleonis into Genova Synthesis. Was that your way of round thinking of the board? Because he was going wide and you had to deal with it in that situation.
I just wanted to close the game out in a turn or two. I needed to put more forwards on board. That's the line that gives you more forwards. The turn before I could have round gone wide with monsters and got a bounce with a board wipe as well. Potentially could have gained that turn, but I felt safer, didn't know what he was playing. Should have played unblockable shit.
We were looking at the round for a while and we knew you could play it off the Toto, but was there a particular reason why you were holding it back and not using it to get the early monsters on the board?
Backups are better. You need to go to 5 before the deck really ramps up. Once you go to 5, you probably just win most of the time. It just wasn't the optimum play, I bet.
So, obviously we saw you play this in Opus 20. What's been some of the big changes going into Opus 21? Obviously we've seen Gao, that's the big one, but are there any other changes that you've made?
Ingus is the big one. It's just consistency. NXT obviously, it answers the worst matchup, which is the Mira.
Yeah.
You can deal with monsters easily.
But then, isn't NXT a bit of a controversial choice because you want to maintain your 5 backups and
NXT is a go for game. So Mira monsters, you go wide. Once you have 7 things that can attack, you need to board wipe and then win in 1 turn. So NXT means that monsters don't stop you from doing that.
So, having tried this deck a few games now in Opus 21, what are your comfortable matchups and what are your scary ones?
Comfortable, anything water, anything wind.
What, fire, ice, where are they on the scale?
Fire is pretty simple, they can't really do anything to you. Ice is difficult if you go second, or they pop off with like 2 or 3 discards. But if you go first, you can just go to 5 backup, 0 cards and then top deck anything. So probably ice is difficult if they have enough discards.
Lightning?
Lightning is pretty simple. Earth is so-so. You just need to play quicker than your opponent's Earth deck and bait out Mist Dragons and stuff with things that don't care or don't matter.
That's it. And then you use the I saw a point there where you use the Mira zombie loop into an effective neg case board. Obviously, he's playing Sky Pirates, and he wants to be the aggressor. He wants to be on the forefront. So was that your thinking going into that game? I know he's going to be aggressive. I've just got to manage it to the point where you can counter attack.
I actually did not mill your good
Your break zone until that Tyro. Break zone damage zone was horrible.
Oh yeah, that was horrific.
disgusting. 2 Montleonis, a Shinryu. Where is your third Shinryu?
Where
is your third
There's
Shinryu?
no space for it.
Many people in the chat are wondering where your third Shinryu is.
It's gone, no space.
No?
I mean, I'm playing a Lich. That could be the third Shinryu, but
It's just testing at this point, so you're trying to see if the card's good or not.
I just need options for different variants of board wipes. I was playing Ultimeter in the deck, just so I can 5 CP dull freeze 5 things. It's just another way
Do
of...
you have the 5 costs for that?
You got like 12.
Yeah, Ingus, Montleonis, Shinryu.
That went for the second NXT, so it just felt... I was taking NXT as damage too often.
Alright, so what's the score at the minute?
3-1.
3-1, so...
Losing to Mono Ice. Them going first, discarding 3 on turn 2.
Yeah, that'll do it. We did just have news that there will not be a 5th round. That was the final round, so we'll take 30 seconds and then we'll be back to wrap this up. So see you guys in a sec. The Iceman cometh. A line from my favourite Batman villain, Arnold Schwarzenegger, as Mr. Freeze, and very appropriate for tonight's winner.
Yeah, Sam Jackson takes the victory. As we saw, a very clinical win on his behalf. Absolutely smashed Sammy Nash. What would you expect?
Now, showing that he's still got what it takes to be a national champion. But that does it for another night at Locals, guys. Now, do be warned, tonight is your final night to buy your Winter Cup tickets and get yourself one of the playmats available. You have to do that tonight. After November, that's gone.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget, keep an eye out for all of the announcements that are coming out. They're supposed to be doing one pretty much every week. As we had, obviously, Kageyama and I believe Yorita-san will be joining us here live at Winter Cup, as well as the top 32 prizing, which are those lovely sleeves.
Do you know, I checked out a few of the busts as well. They look beautiful. One of my personal favourites, the Judge heads.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people already clamouring for that. Jack Caravan will be after those. And his deck is looking pretty strong, so he just needs to get in a bit of practice, and we'll see.
Well, make sure all of you are practicing. It is only 2 and a couple days away. We will be here the Friday night beforehand. Big tournaments on Saturday, and we look forward to see you all there. But I think that'll do us for tonight.
Yeah, again, don't forget to check out all of our socials, our YouTubes, everything like that. You can check out the links and things on CymruCactuars.com. And also, don't forget to help us out supporting the stream. You can buy all of your geek stuff from Firestorm.com. Our affiliate link will also be on the website, and also tagged in our Discord, so help us support the content.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure. Have a safe night, and we will see you all next week. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.